all, welcome to a Southern Woman's Lifestyle Vlogmas. It's our first one and we are on day 10. It's Southern desserts. This is something that my family's been making for well over 125 years. It's my grandma's Southern fruitcake. It's delicious. I know fruitcake gets a bad rap, but make it, you'll love it. Ingredients you'll need: 2/3 cup of butter, 4 eggs, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 1/4 teaspoons of ground allspice, 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 8 ounces of candied citron peel, 8 ounces of candied cherries, 1/3 cup of candied orange peel, 8 ounces of candied pineapple, 1/3 cup of candied lemon peel, 1 cup of blanched almonds, 2/3 cup of dark brown sugar, 3 cups of pecans, 1/4 cup of apricot preserves, 2/3 cup of strawberry preserves, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 3 tablespoons of fruit juice, 1/3 cup of molasses, 7 tablespoons of cognac or brandy, 1 2/3 cup of all-purpose flour. Preheat your oven to 250 degrees. First up, I'm going to chop the blanched almonds. I'm using the food processor. It's much faster. And I put it into a bowl. And then I work on the pecans. I have 3 cups of pecans here. And I'm going to chop up the food processor. And I'll put it in the same bowl as the chopped almonds. I had to put my toad back in. Now I'm adding 1/3 cup of candied lemon peel and 1/3 cup of candied orange peel. And then I'm going to add an 8-ounce container of candied pineapple and 8 ounces of candied cherries and 8 ounces of candied citron peel. Back in the day, my grandma would do this, candying all the peels that necessary. And now I'm just adding 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour. Why do we put flour on stuff, Mom? Do you want to explain that to people?
What?
Why do we dredge things in flour? Do you want to explain that to people?
Yeah, because it kept it from sinking.
So all the fruits and nuts, it will keep them from sinking in the batter, right?
Yeah.
Cinnamon or... And now I'm going to sift 1 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour into a bowl.
Well, the cake was good because it lasted.
Yeah.
It stood around for a little bit.
And once I've done that, I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of the baking soda, and then 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and then 1 1/2 teaspoons of the ground allspice, and then 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. And then I'm going to sift the flour and spices together one more time. And then I'll put them into that white bowl to the side. And now into the mixing bowl, I'm adding 2/3 cup of dark brown sugar. I'm adding the butter, and I'm going to cream them together. And now I'm adding 1/3 cup of molasses. And I'm adding 4 egg yolks to the batter. Now I did make a mistake, which is, it happens. I've been baking for a very long time. A long time. And I was supposed to whip up the egg whites and then fold them back in at the end, and I completely forgot. We're mixing it on meaty, by the way. Okay, what's next? We're going to scrape down the bowl. But that just goes to prove that I'm human and every baker makes mistakes. And we're going to add 3 tablespoons of fruit juice. It could be apple, cherry, whatever you want. 3 tablespoons of cognac or brandy. And then 2/3 cup of strawberry preserves. My grandma had a tremendous amount of strawberry preserves, so she was always thinking ways to use what she had on hand. And now I'm adding the fruit and nuts. And once I have them all in the bowl, I will turn the mixer on low. put my hands over the bowl so nothing flies out. Now I've turned off the mixer, and now I'm going to be adding the dry ingredients, which is the flour and spice mixture. And it has to be added by hand and folded in. And you'll see it go down and around with a spatula. And it will take you a good minute to get it all in there, and you need to go slow and be methodical, because you don't want any flour that's not fully incorporated into the batter. And you do it gently because you don't want to develop gluten. So I'm making a mess. It was at this time I would have folded in the 4 stiff egg whites. And now I'm just going to fill each of these paper baking pans. Actually, I got these on Amazon. They're really great. They're professional baking pans. They do well. And after I filled everything up, I'm going to put foil over each of the baking pans. And we're going to cook them in the oven at a very low temperature, 250 degrees. Again, I'm just finishing filling them up, and then I'm going to put foil over each of the baking pans. And then I'm going to place them in the preheated 250 degree oven for 1.5 hours. And there'll be a pan in the oven, which you'll see. It has about 1 inch of water in there because we're steaming them like a traditional fig pudding or that you would find in England. This is a holdover from England, these cakes. And you can see the pan down below with the water. And they will again bake for 1.5 hours at 250 degrees. A bain-marie is a French term. It's basically cooking with water on a different tray at steam. And now I'm mixing the apricot preserves. I'm just running it through a sieve to get out big pieces of fruit. I just need the jam or jelly in there. And then I'm adding 4 tablespoons of cognac, and I'm going to mix it up. And when the fruitcakes come out of the oven, I will brush the top of each fruitcake with the apricot preserves and cognac mixture. And it gives a nice glaze, but also a little bit more booze. And you can do this, you can do it once a week if you like. You don't have to use the apricot jelly just the first time. And this is what they look like. They're absolutely delicious. I guarantee you that cup of coffee or cup of tea, it's chef's kiss. To help our channel grow, we're asking everybody to please like, subscribe, and comment. If you're enjoying our content, and we really hope that you are, please consider becoming a subscriber. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help us out tremendously. We also ask that you please watch the video from beginning to end. This also helps us out. It's all because of how the YouTube algorithm works. Otherwise, we stay hidden. And we'd love to grow. All these things are necessary for growth on YouTube. Thank you all for your help. Happy holidays. Happy holidays! It's Vlogmas, our first one. We're very excited. We're going to be having a new video every day from December 1st through December 24th. On the weekdays, it'll be at 3 p.m. and on the weekends, 9 a.m. So don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. And if you're not subscribed, consider becoming a subscriber and hitting the notification bell. This helps us out tremendously and you'll never miss a video. Happy holidays. See you soon. Thank you all for watching. We're very grateful to our new and old subscribers for supporting us and helping us grow. We know that Hurricanes Helene and Milton have destroyed lives and communities, affecting so many who live here in the South. They have a long road to recovery, and with the cold weather setting in and the holidays almost upon us, we're encouraging everyone to help those in need by donating to the American Red Cross, the Salvation Army, World Central Kitchen, Hands and Hearts, AmeriCares, Operation Blessing, and Save the Children. We're not affiliated with any of these organizations, but we know they're doing good work on the ground. And as always, please stay safe and be blessed. Happy holidays.